that's just something, if you like to talk about devices and you like when people say, well, what is that? If that's something you care about, I mean, I don't really care about it too much, but if that's something you care about, you like talking about tech and you want your phone to start a conversation, especially the other colors, maybe not the black, but the other colors are a little bit more vibrant in your face. The Air definitely is a conversation piece. And here's another great thing about the iPhone Air. The display is equally as bright as the other panels, and it's also equally as smooth. So the Pro Motion lends to an extremely smooth overall experience. While being outdoors, this phone is actually brighter than some of the previous Pro models. So you actually have traits over this that are actually better than previous Pro models. So this phone definitely has a display that you're looking for the long haul. You're definitely going to really enjoy this, especially outdoors. So the single speaker up here hasn't been as much of an issue for me personally, because I use AirPods Max, AirPods Pro, and I would wager a lot of people are using their headphones anyway these days. So is it really a problem? Only if you rely or use your phone as a Bluetooth speaker, or use it as a speakerphone. But most phones don't sound better than Bluetooth speakers to begin with. So if you really want to do external audio, you might as well just get a cheap, strong Bluetooth speaker. It's going to sound much better than a phone anyway. This is not a justification for not having two speakers. All I'm trying to say is that I've changed my mind. It really doesn't make the phone not a good phone, because AirPods connect super fast, and AirPods are a better experience, I think, anyway, for privacy reasons, listening to your audio the way you want to listen to it anyway. And so that's the bottom line. It's not, and it's not like the speaker is trash or something. It works. It's fine. Like it's not garbage. It's just one, so it doesn't sound as a stereo sounding, if that makes sense. So this phone, yes, it has had some teething issues. It needs a couple of upgrades to make it more popular, including a little bit better battery and ultra wide camera. And I think a lot more people would be 100% on board with this phone, because I think there's more people that want to admit that they would like a phone that feels light. They just don't like a phone that they think they got to sacrifice battery and camera for. That's something they're not about to do. And that's why I think it hasn't got as much praise as it might rightfully deserve. At the end of the day, no one asked for this phone, but no one has asked for the original iPhone when it came out either, or maybe a few people. But innovative products definitely are never really asked for. They're the type of thing that you don't know you need until it comes out. You know what I'm saying? Like the Fold. Now everybody is starting to think about an iPhone Fold. When the Z Folds came out, everybody was like, nobody needs a folding phone. No one. Now, look at everybody. Everybody is waiting to see what Apple does with the iPhone Fold. If that phone does come true, that's what people are waiting for. But just a few years ago, everybody's like, I don't need no dang Fold. Who needs a folding phone? Creases, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just saying, like, sometimes the products that come out, they hit. Sometimes they don't. But I think that this one definitely feels innovative. And I think it's kind of a test, too, to see how thin they can make the phone. It could probably lead into a thinner. They could use some of the technologies they use to make this, to make a thinner iPhone folding device as well. But finally, we have something thin and light, and it seems that it's not getting all the love and the praise. But I've changed my mind. After using it, it's one of those devices that it doesn't shine on camera. It's hard to convince through a video if it's a good device. It's one of those devices that the people who actually buy it and own it and use it start to enjoy for the intangibles, like the experience of holding it day to day, the thin light factor, how they could use it all day without it feeling like some bulky thing in their pocket, having a very minimal aesthetic, kind of goes with the minimal vibes of maybe some of their other products. And it definitely just feels different. So at the end of the day, I think it's pretty solid. Let me know your thoughts on the iPhone Air now that it's been out for a couple of months. Are you changing your drift? Are you not? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Drop them comments down below. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Nick here. Be sure to be well, and peace.